this is exciting because Douglas County is the only county in the state that has a dedicated heliTAC aerial crew that fights fires hard, heavy, and fast. We have been told that the threat of wildfire danger is the number one potential threat affecting our county. We have a demonstrated commitment to public safety and ensuring that your property, your families, your pets, your animals are kept safe. And we know that 1 square mile in Douglas County represents about $111 million of property value. So your investment in this amazing helicopter, these exceptionally qualified professionals, ensures that your property and your family remain safe. So thank you so much for joining us today from a little demonstration of what we do out here. And with that, I'd like to welcome Commissioner George Teal. George? Appreciate it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is George Teal. I am one of the 3 Douglas County Commissioners, and I have the privilege to serve at the moment as the chairman of the Board of County Commissioners here in Douglas. Thank you for coming out today. Thank you for helping us spread the word about our preparations for what we hope is a very boring fire season here in Colorado. It's a joke that I always have with Mike, who you're going to have an opportunity to talk to shortly. But we always know that in our wonderful, beautiful environment here in Colorado, wildfires are an ever-present risk. We understand the risks associated with having the privilege and the joy of living here, and we take our responsibilities for public safety very seriously. The investment that you're going to hear about in a bit that we make every year in having this helicopter on site, having the team that's behind me that does the groundwork as well as manning the helicopter here and available when needed, is one that we see as a smart investment for the county. The cost of wildfires far outweighs the cost that we have to be prepared. And being prepared in case something bad does happen here in the county, of course, is one of our very important responsibilities we take here in Douglas County. But also, I want to share with you the number of times that we actually do help out our neighboring communities. Last year, we saw this helicopter and this crew respond to not only the Highlands Ranch tornado, but in the following days, the flooding that was happening out in Elbert County. In prior years, we've responded to fires in Jefferson County, up to our north and west, as well as our neighbors down in Teller County and El Paso County. And we're happy to be here for our neighbors and fellow communities. And more specifically, we are very privileged and honored to be able to offer this level of public safety to the residents of Douglas County. I will be followed by Sheriff Darren Weekly.
Hi, again, I'm Sheriff Darren Weekly, and by statute, I am the fire warden for Douglas County. As mentioned, this helicopter is a game changer for Douglas County, and we take public safety very seriously, whether you're talking crime fighting or you're talking firefighting. At a moment's notice, this heliTAC crew can be in the air, whether you're talking open space in rural Douglas County, U.S. Forest Service property, or in a green belt in the middle of Highlands Ranch. This crew can be in the air with 9 firefighters and also 323 gallons of water to quickly knock down or put out these fires. And so, unfortunately, we have learned throughout the state of Colorado and throughout our country that the potential billions of dollars in loss of property damage and then certainly the loss of life. And in Douglas County, we don't take any of that for granted. And so we are being very mindful about the safety of our citizens. So you will get a demonstration here very shortly. And with that, I will turn it over to the Deputy Director of the Office of Emergency Management, Mike Alexander.
Good afternoon, Mike Alexander. I supervise the Emergency Services Unit behind me. They comprise the Douglas County heliTAC program. What's unique about a heliTAC program is it's the blending of not only aviation resources, but ground firefighters. It's the perfect mix to respond to wildfires hard, heavy, fast, and initial attack wildfire suppression to make sure we're doing the best we can, the most we can here in Douglas County to protect our citizens and our citizens' property as well as our visitors. What you're going to see today is essentially a day in the life of training for Douglas County Helitack. We're going to simulate a mock wildfire initiation. The crew's going to come out of their Helitack base, load up in the helicopter, respond to a mock wildfire, and begin water dropping operations along with ground resources. This is exactly what we train for every day so that we're prepared when the call comes to strike immediately and do our jobs.